As always, I'll go in, light the fire going. As you may have seen in the title there, I got my brother Dan joining me tonight. Just get myself set up here. Okay, got a couple of beers to try tonight as well. I recently went, here's my brother now. There he is.
Hello, Gregory.
Hello, Dan.
Is that same hat? I thought you had a new hat for a minute.
Nope, same hat. So I just lit the fire here. We'll get that going. And yeah, I'm just getting started here. So I was just saying I brought out a couple of beers from a recent trip.
I got bubbly.
Nice. So I went on a recent trip, but I know you went on a recent trip. Maybe you'd like to let everybody know where you've been.
I've been out west. I flew to Alberta. Yeah, we went to Edmonton.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I found a bar in Edmonton. It's a cigar bar. So I was able to indulge in a cigar indoors.
Indoors. Yeah.
Indoors.
You don't
I
see
felt
that
like I was
anywhere.
getting away with something. It was pretty awesome, man. I walk in the door and they're like, humidor's over there. So I went in and picked out a nice cigar. Had a fancy cocktail along with it.
Nice. So you pick out a drink, pick out a cigar, go grab a seat.
Yeah. Yeah, I went there twice. I took Andrew, my son. We went there once and he knew nothing about cigars. So we walked in the humidor with the lady and she's trying to give him a flavored cigar. And I'm like, no flavored cigars.
He's a young guy.
Let him pick out his own flavors.
Yeah.
So we got him a milder cigar with a lot of cream flavors in it because it's easy to pick out those flavors.
I call those breakfast cigars.
Oh, they're nice, yeah, because they're good with a cup of coffee. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I need to crack one of these open here. I got the honey brown. It's an apple blossom honey brown from Bad Apple Brewing. And I got another one from Three Sheets Brewing. It's their IPA. Down the River IPA. Help me make a choice here.
Well, Three Sheets is a great name for a brewery.
That's what I like too, yeah. Okay, let's start with that. So anyway, you went to the cigar bar. And yeah, it was nice to see Andrew out there, I'm sure.
Yep. It was crazy hot. It was like over 30 degrees, but no humidity.
James says hi. James.
What's that? Oh,
James says hi. Hi, James.
Hi, James.
Yeah, if you're watching, you want to chime in, say hello. Hey, by all means. How are you? Are y'all dating? No, we're brothers actually, but you know, not there would be anything wrong with that.
What we do outside the camera is nobody's concerned.
But no, it's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that cigar bar, it was a fancy place, man. They had a 25-year-old Macallan just sitting on the shelf. I'm like, boy, who drinks that? Because I was sitting up at the bar. I went there twice. Once with Andrew, we had a table. The next day, I went back and sat up at the bar, talked to
Yeah.
the bartender. Yeah, they're talking about this guy that was in the day before drinking the 25-year-old Macallan. That's
Wow.
$260 a shot.
Wow.
That's
I
expensive.
want to know what that tastes like.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had the 12-year-old. I think I've tried the 18. I think
Yeah.
I've had a couple different Macallans, but 25 years, that's an expensive bottle.
Right. Yeah. We need to, well, I don't know if we'll buy a bottle that expensive, but you and I need to get together with a good quality bottle, something with some real substance and flavor notes, and enjoy a nice cigar and share it with everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got to do that one day.
I still have that bottle of Dalmore cigar malt.
Hmm.
That's a really nice scotch when you're smoking a cigar.
Oh,
It's like
really? Okay.
it's in the name, cigar
Yeah.
malt.
Yeah. Who can argue
That's
with
what
that?
it's for. You pair it with your cigars. So
Yeah.
I find it's got a like fruity kind of flavors to it, and it does not have a lot of a smoky flavor on its own. So yeah, it pairs nicely with the cigars.
Nice. Well, speaking of Three Sheets Brewing, we went on a trip up on the coast of Lake Huron, and Three Sheets Brewing is on that coast, and the town of Port Elgin. And we went in there, try a few beers, and we rented a cottage up there, so we did little day trips. But yeah, we're sitting there trying some beers, and there's a table next to us with a couple guys there, and they're talking back and forth. This one's got bite. What do you think? You know, back and forth. Then I realized I got a camera set up, and then they're YouTubers. So I went over, introduced myself. We talked for a bit, and I got in on one of their beer reviews. And the name of their channel was Bill and Yoshi Outdoor Adventures. And so I'm going to be in one of their videos coming up.
Did you do the Sophie scale?
No, I didn't. That would be a lot to explain.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. Yeah, I get red.
RG's got some emojis here, some clapping hands, smiley face. Thank you, RG, for joining. Yeah, so and the other brewery here, the Bad Apple Brewing Company, that was south of where we were staying, just north of Grand Bend. And beautiful brewery sitting right into a orchard, an apple orchard. They got an old, like 100-year-old barn in there that they operate out of. Huge pavilion where they have live bands playing all the time, like, or I believe on the weekends. But it looks like it's set up for like year-round kind of entertainment. There's fire pits, and we sat at a picnic table in the apple orchard actually, and enjoyed a couple beers. And man, it was fantastic there. So I had to bring something home, you know, from that brewery. Yeah,
The
it was good stuff.
are apples in season yet? The
It is.
early varieties are there, aren't they?
Yeah.
So,
The
keep
apples
waiting for
were
them.
all ripe on the trees around us anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're getting ready to pick. But no, that was pretty cool. And yeah, while we're at the cottage as well, I got a couple of videos out right now. One just came out today, but I bought this tiny little cast iron grill that I was putting charcoal in there and cooking on that instead of using a propane grill. Thought it'd be fun. Brought my own grill. So, so that was fun stuff.
That sounds cool. Did cast iron grill, did it get hotter or anything like that? Or
No,
retain the
actually,
heat better?
it retained the heat well, but and it had a good vent door underneath the heat, which I liked. The charcoal was just off the bottom, and the vent door was here. So when you light the charcoal, you'll get good airflow through it. But I couldn't put a lot of charcoal on it because the space in there is just so tiny between where the charcoal sits and where the grill is. But still was able to sear a couple steaks. Took a little bit longer than what it would on one of my other grills, but man, it turned out fantastic. Like, but I didn't have anything to put it on. I couldn't put it on a table or anything because it'd get too hot on the bottom. So I kind of had it down on a patio stone in front of their what do you call it, chimenea, where they do fires. And I had that down there. I was sitting on the deck grilling.
You did
It was
that at
kind
the
of cool.
brewery?
No, at the cottage.
At the cottage,
Actually,
yeah, okay.
Bad Apple Brewing, I was just asking them if I can bring the bar the next day, but the turn out the next day. So, but I wanted to go cook something and enjoy, like just talk about the place. I thought that would have been a cool video, but couldn't make it happen. Weather-wise.
Yeah.
Got really cold and rainy that next day.
No, we had nothing but heat on our trip. It's weird that 30 plus degrees, the sun's beating down and
Really,
you got no humidity. It just it hits you hits you a lot harder. I mean,
yeah.
you're not sweating, but you feel the intensity more, I think. So it's
Wow.
kind of weird. But
Yeah.
not something I'm used to being around here where we always have such high humidity.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had pretty reasonable weather while we were where we were, except for the last day. It really got cold. Like I want to say 10 degrees colder than here,
Wow.
and we're not too far to drive, like 3 hours away, just where you're sitting, on the lake. But
Yeah.
no, it was pretty cool. Well, and it was cool.
Yeah. Well, I got to see a CFL game, so that was fun.
Oh yeah, I wanted
With,
to ask you about that. So CFL game in Calgary, was it?
yep,
Or
Calgary.
Edmonton?
Calgary versus
Calgary.
Edmonton. Yeah. Yeah. McMahon Stadium in Calgary. Yeah.
Nice. So
Yeah,
that
it
would
was
have been
nice.
a Calgary versus Edmonton.
Yeah. The
Is that what you
Battle of
said? So
Alberta.
that would
Yeah.
have been a kind of a rivalry then, in that
Yes, it was.
province. Eh?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
would
it
have
was
been
pretty
good.
wild, man. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
that's
mean,
neat.
I don't know if you've ever watched the CFL game, but I remember seeing this where Calgary scores a goal and you get somebody on a horse. They come running out with a Calgary flag,
Oh, that's
gallop
neat.
across in front of the stands on this horse, right?
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, it was pretty neat to see that live.
Well, we got Tavern 53 in the house. Evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Tavern. Nice to see the Tavern in the house. My buddy Wayne. Yeah. And yeah, what yeah, I had that. We rented a cottage. We were just down the street from where the lake was, which was pretty cool. Like just walking distance, a couple 100 meters down. And there was like a stream running the other side of the road from where we were, leading to the water. And it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was a good spot. And of course,
Yeah.
that back deck that I did the cooking on, and that was very comfortable to hang out on when the weather's good. But they had a nice covered pavilion on there, and it was good.
Well, we drove to Banff one day. That was fun.
Yeah,
Never
and
been there. Don't think I'll ever go back again.
no, but it was an experience, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the country's beautiful, right? Driving into the mountains.
Right.
But the town itself is just like a tourist trap. It was not anything special. It
Uh,
was As you're driving into town, it's hotels on either side of the road. Hotel, 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 hotel. And then you're in the town and it's all these, gift shop, pub, gift shop, restaurant, gift shop, pub. like,
Yeah.
like whatever. It's just no big deal. I felt bad for the people who actually live there
Yeah.
because it was just so crazy crowded with people. So I don't know. I mean, it's nice, this little town snuggled in the mountains. Like you see mountains at any, the whole town. I guess it's designed so that you look down the streets, and at the end of every street, you see this mountain.
That would be
So,
cool. Yeah.
yeah, I guess it's kind of cool. And I
What about
guess if you're like touring, you can take a trail and go up into the mountains all over the place, right? And go
right,
exploring the area. We didn't do any of that. We just went into town,
right,
walked around a bit, found a place to eat, and then drove back.
right? Well, that
So,
in itself would be an experience to look at the landscape and everything.
well,
Just
if
to
nothing
see
else,
mountains when you look out would be kind of cool. Like, in this area, you don't see anything,
yeah,
you know.
it's a
So
little different
imagine
there. It's a
even
little
in
less
Edmonton
flat.
or Calgary, like, can you see mountains in the distance from those cities? Or
You can, like, Calgary is uh a lot more hilly than it is here. So I guess like the
okay,
foothills to the Rockies, right, in
okay,
that
yeah,
area. Um, they got something called Nose Hill. I don't know why it's called that. The only thing I can think of is like the nose is in the middle of your face, just like this hill. It's like in the middle of the town. So you drive up, and there's a road that follows along Nose Hill,
oh
and
yeah,
you get like this vista, the view of the entire city from up there.
oh that's cool.
Yeah, it's a beautiful view from up there of the city of
Well,
Calgary.
I want to say when you were in the Philippines, you took quite the climb on a mountain. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, you didn't need to do any more mountain climbing there.
No, no, no. These mountains didn't look like they had stairs. I mean, the stairs were brutal, but I mean, climbing a mountain without the stairs, I'm sure that's harder.
I didn't
Uh,
bring my beer can launcher out, so,
just throw it. There you go.
so yeah,
You'll have
yeah,
to you'll have to get Wayne to put some sound effects in there
yes.
for you.
I'm waiting for him to comment drum roll here. And so Austin in the comments says hi. Hi, Austin. Thanks for tuning in, listening to the chat here, and invite anybody who's maybe in the chat. Just come on out and say hello. So yeah, we'll have to plan on getting together doing another video because you're like the frequent flyer on this channel. You know,
Well,
I
that
think
it's the beer and the food, right? I come for the food.
that's right.
You keep feeding me, you keep feeding me drinks, and I'll keep showing up. Yeah, I'm
Keep
good with
showing up, yeah. So we'll have to plan something for that.
that. I'll bring the dog. The dog likes to visit.
Yes, yeah. Little mango. I keep wanting to say peaches. Feeling some nice warmth from that fire. It's kind of nice. What a beautiful night. There's not a no wind, just still. It's probably, I don't know, 65 degrees out. But with that fire on my back, just feels beautiful.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I'm in the garage. I got the doors closed. No cigar going or anything, so no need
Yeah.
for ventilation. So
It's getting
yeah,
that time of year where I need a light to do these lives, you know,
yeah, it's getting dark.
or the when the weather really changes, maybe wind or rain or anything like that. I'm gonna have to get that new tent out, get that set up, and do some lives from the tent. Can't wait to break that out. And I don't know, something about being in a tent makes you feel like you're in a fort. Like when you're a kid. You,
You sit,
you throw
gather
a
up all the
blanket over a
kitchen
couple
chairs.
chairs. Yeah.
That was fun. Of course, we used to get to build igloos in the winter time too. That was
Yeah.
fun.
That would be interesting. We just don't get enough snow anymore.
No, not anymore.
Oh, gosh, I can't remember the last year I built an igloo. Boy, that was fun stuff. And then every day they start to melt, and the opening gets smaller and smaller.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, I remember
Yeah,
when
that
we
was
were
fun.
kids, we had the skating rink in the backyard, and every time you clean the snow up the skating rink, you throw it on the bank.
Yeah,
And by the end of the year, the banks on the side of the skating rink are so big. We used to build tunnels in there.
yeah. I just remember one year we had so much snow. We like built a 5-bedroom igloo. I don't know if you remember that or not, but we all had our own little space inside this massive pile of snow.
Was that between like where our shed and that little yard in there?
Yes,
We had
yeah,
something going on. Yeah, okay.
we
So
had
yeah, I
something going on there. Yeah,
do remember
I
that
think
because
we even like
there was a big snow
iced it
drift there.
down, and then we climbed the skates, climb it with our skates on, and then slide down onto the skating rink.
Yes, I remember
You
that.
remember that? That was fun.
Good times, yeah.
Yeah, try to do that today. I dare you.
Yeah, I know. Just just don't have the climate for it anymore.
No,
But
not anymore.
I did buy a big machine a few years ago to really s- pile up the snow, but I don't have a chance to use it anymore because we don't get the snow.
Yeah,
But one year I made a huge snow slide, and then we iced the top, and we made quite a slide. But yeah, can't do that anymore. That was back in like 2011 or 12 or something.
well, you managed to do it that late.
Yep, I think we had a fluke snowstorm. I want to say one of those years, and but I can't remember the last time I took out my snowblower. It had to be like 3-4 years ago. I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
think
think I used it at all last year either. Yeah,
yeah,
I think maybe 3 times I had to shovel the driveway, a little
yeah.
bit of snow on it.
Well, we got to hang on to as much summer as we have. This week's forecast looks pretty good, so probably get out and get the barbecues lit up again this week to cook something on there. So we'll see what we got coming up. But
Sounds lovely.
yeah,
Well, I got a trip to Stratford on the 10th,
oh nice.
Wednesday, right? I'm going to see a play in Stratford.
What
So
are you going to
that'll be
see?
fun. A play that I've not seen performed before, The Winter's Tale. Shakespeare's The Winter's Tale.
Okay, yeah,
So out of the
yeah.
20
Stratford's a
or
nice
30
town.
years I've been going to Stratford, that one's never come up for to be performed before. So
Really, eh?
now it is. I'm going to go see it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that'll be fun.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, Stratford's a nice little town. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got there one day. Yeah, go visit. And there's some nice breweries there. They have Shakespeare Brewing there, which I've never been there.
Oh yeah. They've got
I think it's a cool
what
name.
is it called? Black Swan? The Black Swan Brewing or something? I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got to look at the area. That's normally my thing. I'll look at a town. Okay, what breweries are there? Because at the very least, I'm gonna go visit the brewery.
Yeah,
Because
why
why
go
not?
see a play when you could go to a brewery?
Yeah. Yeah, you go to the play. I'll be at the brewery. You meet me there. No.
uh,
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a good time. I enjoy it.
yeah.
So
Well,
we
it
had to
doesn't look
find a
like
new pub last time we were there. So,
you had what? Sorry.
well, the pub we usually go to,
Oh, right.
they're
Okay.
closed.
Oh,
Like every year we go to the same place. We have a few beers, we have some lunch, and then we go see a play. And that place is closed. So we had to find some different place to go to eat and drink last time we were there. Had to try something new. So
well.
yeah, I managed to find a nice spot, man. I had like a pork schnitzel and a couple
Right.
beers. It was
Well,
nice.
maybe one of the breweries will hit all the marks with a nice menu and nice beers.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. Yeah, I was looking online for different places to go to before we went up,
Right.
and I found one that was right across from the theater that we were going to.
Right.
So I mean, it's one stop. Park the car, go drink some beers, eat something, and then go to the play without having to, move the car.
Right. Yeah.
So that was convenient.
I always like a brewery that has a good kitchen or food trucks or something consistent, that
Well,
goes
this
there.
place I was at had the tabletop version of Pac-Man. They had a Pac-Man video game.
That's
The
cool. Yeah.
tabletop. Remember when you sit?
Yep.
It wasn't the upright machine. It was down. It was a table. You'd sit at the
I
table
remember
and
those.
play
Yeah. Yeah.
Pac-Man while you're
You
drinking
sit
your
across from
beer,
each
right?
other. Yeah. Yeah. That would be cool.
That was cool.
We would have loved that as a kid. We would drink about 6 Coca-Colas.
Yeah, yeah, that's so funny.
Remember Pop Shop Pop?
Oh yeah, I just remember the Hi Ho years ago on
Oh yeah,
Sandwich
yeah.
Street. Yeah,
We used
they had out there.
Yep. I remember we drove our bikes there. I think you and I went there,
Yes, yeah,
and
driver
it
bikes
was
there.
such
Yeah,
a long bike ride. But yeah,
yeah,
that was the highlight right there. Sit at that tabletop Pac-Man machine and drink a
yep,
pop.
yep. Eat a hamburger. I don't know if we did or not, but probably spent all our money on the video game instead.
Yeah, yeah. It's either food or video games.
That's we
And then
know
we
we're
went.
getting old.
Then we'd go get French fries down at the pit.
Oh, the grease pit. Yeah, there's a place to forget.
Anyways, we got Roy's toys here. We know we're getting old when we say remember Pac-Man, the good old days. Yes, I agree. Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't have to be the good old days. It's just everything that came after was shit. What are you gonna do?
So what else would you call it?
Of
I
course, they're
like
the
that.
good old days. Pac-Man was the top, and then everything else was down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. Atari seemed to be so ahead of its time at the, you know, hook it to your TV and you got a video game on your TV. And
Yeah,
because remember before that we had what do you call it?
Pong. We
Television
had Pong.
where you turn
Yeah,
dial and your little paddle hits that ball.
it was great
And we
fun,
thought
man.
that was amazing, eh?
Yeah,
But yeah, video games, Atari, man, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's
I
it's
just
the good old days.
remember.
That's why they're the good old days. We're the first ones to see it.
Donkey Kong and Cubert, yes,
Oh yeah, yeah.
because
Donkey Kong,
this just
especially when you
if you
finish those.
remember, yeah, we went from Pong to Atari, and then you had that stage with like in television,
Yep,
and
we had
then
Odyssey.
ColecoVision came along. Do you remember ColecoVision?
Yes,
You were
with the
playing
disc.
the actual video game,
Yeah,
just like the upright video game you're paying money on. ColecoVision had it for your TV. It was the ultimate. It was so cool.
Yeah,
And I
because
think
remember how many quarters we'd go do our paper route, put all our quarters on the arcade machine to just reserve your spot. Because remember,
yeah, you
people would
reserve your
leave and,
spot. Yeah, everybody put their quarters on the
yeah,
machine, and then you wait your turn. Hey, that's my quarter.
the good old days. Oh, that's good stuff. Night Stalker.
I don't know if I remember that one.
Roy's Toys is saying Night Stalker. Yeah, I don't remember Night Stalker. I remember the Dark Knight pinball machine. The Dark Knight will get you. That was a good, cool pinball machine.
Uh,
No, yeah. Yeah, what else? We ColecoVision and television. Remember we had Odyssey. It was
yeah, Mother had to be different. Everyone else has got
we had
Atari. We
fun
got
in
this
that
thing
thing.
called Odyssey.
Yeah, but man, was that fun, eh? Pickaxe Pete.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
I
good
just
stuff.
remember Dad screaming, "Jump,
Jump.
jump, jump!"
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. And
Yeah, in television.
Donkey
Yeah,
Kong, Pac-Man. I used to love when you finish those levels and they did the little song in between where the little Pac-Man would run across the screen and play music,
yeah,
or Donkey Kong would do it. Yeah,
yeah,
love it.
yeah.
Love that stuff. In television, laptop arcade machines. In television. Yeah, I didn't have in
Yeah.
television, but I don't know if you remember that.
I do. I remember Dave Malash had a in television.
Oh,
He used
laptop
to play
arcade machine.
baseball.
Yeah. Josh is saying, "Where are you, Greg?" I'm at home by the fire pit, enjoying a beer. Thanks for joining in, Josh. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, Dave Malash. Yeah, he had in television, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't a big fan. I mean, you play your baseball or football or whatever it was, but I don't think they had any real games
yeah,
other than the sports thing. That's all I remember anyway, were the sports on that one.
yeah, yeah. The sports games were good. It was so like cartoon like all of a sudden you were controlling cartoon characters.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. It
know, it was
was
like
like,
something we couldn't conceive. Before that, the baseball game, Frog Voice, you're out. Always dies. Love it. Love memories like that. That reminds me, there used to be that game. Gosh, what was it, like judo, or remember Full Point,
oh, full
Half
point,
Point?
top point. Yeah.
Yeah,
What is that, Mortal
what was that?
Kombat
You
or
put
something?
them
Is
in
that
over
what
your
it
shoulder. What's that?
was? Was it Mortal Kombat? Is that the
Is
one?
it Mortal Kombat? No, it
I don't
wasn't.
know. I
It
got a
seems so.
feeling
Yeah, that I still remember those voices. Full Point, Half
half
Point.
point. Yeah.
You're like, I thought that was a full point. And then the wrestling. There was a wrestling arcade game, and I remember I would just hit the paddles like crazy, and all of a sudden you grab your opponent, throw them on their head, and
That
that was
was
a
the
good one
same
too.
game, I think, wasn't it?
Was it? Okay,
I don't
yeah. I
know.
remember you could pick your character, and I always chose Ultimate Warrior. It was Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Hacksaw Duggan, uh, the big guy, the giant, Andre the
Andre
Giant.
the Giant.
Yeah, that was a cool game. Yeah, Moon Patrol. Remember Phoenix? Was it
Oh,
Phoenix?
Phoenix was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that was something, eh? Joust. Joust was one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, with the
Oh,
ostriches. You're
yeah, and
running
you're
around
going
on an ostrich.
you had to flap your wings and
Yeah.
control where you're going.
But
Yeah,
then you had games like Defender, which just blew everything else out of the water.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You remember Defender?
yeah. Well, I remember when we got old enough to drive to other arcades.
Yeah,
Further from the house, and there was all these arcade games. Like I don't even know if there's arcades around anymore.
I don't know. I remember going to Fast Eddie's. We used to go to Fast Eddie's.
Yeah, that was a cool place, man.
Yeah. So,
Well, we're reaching over 30 minutes here chatting, and I appreciate
already?
you coming on.
It's
And
been 30 minutes already?
yeah, it just flies by. I mean, we can keep
Wow.
going if we want, but we still got some people watching here. And we got 8 people watching right now. So,
Well,
you
hey,
know,
I hope we're keeping everybody entertained.
I hope so. I'm getting to the bottom of my beer here.
We
But
didn't even talk about our trips.
no, well, hardly ever. Well,
I mean, I went to a cigar bar. I smoked inside. Did you
yeah.
see? I sent you a picture
So,
of a
yes,
cigar in an ashtray with a drink inside the bar.
my first reply was, "You're indoors." Like, I
Yes.
don't know. Like, I understand, like, I don't know, safety for workers and stuff. You don't want to be around all that smoke all the time. I get it. But man, would it be nice to be in some cigar lounge somewhere where you just pick out your cigar and you drink and you were there.
I was there. It was expensive.
Yeah,
I won't say it was cheap.
yeah,
I paid, I think, $37 for a cigar that first night.
yeah.
Yeah. Second day, I picked something a little less expensive, but I was, you know, it's $37 cigar and it was a $20 cocktail I was drinking. It was awesome, man. It was just so great.
Yeah, you went, you know, so far across the country, you might as well indulge a little bit, eh?
Well, I found out about this place before I left. I knew
Okay.
where it was and I knew I was going there. Absolutely. And I didn't care what I was spending.
Yeah.
That was my plan to go there.
Right. Yeah. The
And
whole thing
so,
was to
yeah.
have the experience. Yeah, I get it.
And, I took Andrew, my son,
Yeah.
and we went in the humidor together and I explained to him the different cigars and where you're going to get the flavor from on the three major parts of a cigar. And I explained all
Right.
that to him and about the construction and he's smoking the cigar, making sure he's got a nice even burn,
Nice burn, yeah.
and a nice
And when
long
you get
ash
those
forming
tasty
and all
notes,
that, right?
yeah, yeah.
So, yeah,
And when
yeah,
you sent me that picture of the two of you in the bar, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was good. It was a good time.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him today, and he's like, "I want to go back." I'm like,
Gotta
"Yeah,
wait
I don't
for
blame you.
gotta
I'd
wait
go
for
again
gas to
too."
take you, eh?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy fancy place. When I went back the next day, it was a Friday night or something, and the waitress is like, "Do you have a reservation?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
Why do I need a reservation? So yeah, I just sat up at the bar and had a drink there,
Okay.
talked to
Yeah.
the bartender, and just kind of hung out. It was really
Were you
cool,
able to
man.
smoke at the bar as well?
I did right up at the bar.
Really,
And the
eh?
funny thing is,
Like
like
the old
they
days.
provide the cigar cutter, the ashtray, obviously the ashtray, and the
Yeah.
lighter. So I
Oh,
use
that's
their
cool.
torch lighter, and yeah, they provide everything for you.
I like my lighter that I use with that V cutter on it. My
Yeah,
nice little torch lighter.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun. I use that
That's
one
my
today.
go-to.
Actually, I use that today to cut my cigar.
Yeah. That's my favorite lighter so far. I know you have a couple different styles, but yeah, I like the V cut in the cigars. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the style of the cigar. Sometimes the V-cut's the way to go. Sometimes you just want a straight cut.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, am I behind on my viewing here? Roy's Toys, keep her going. I'm smoking a Cohiba, opening another beer. Nice. Okay.
nice.
Let's keep the chat going. Roy's Toys, I'm just loving it. Yeah. Some good memories here going back and forth.
That's awesome, man.
Yep. Just for that, I might
Yeah.
have to crack open this other one. I don't know.
Even the fake beer, I'm still drinking slow.
Yeah. Now I know you sent me a picture a while ago. You had a cigar going, and I recognize the wrapper.
Yeah, that's why I said that. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Escobar.
I
Remember?
I was finished those a while ago. I know
Yeah,
we always order. If people don't know, Dan and I always order the same cigars, and then we compare. We talk about them, and yeah, I'm already out of those cigars. The one that you
yeah,
sent.
that's because you order like 5 at a time, and I'll order 20.
Yeah, that's true.
He told
Roy's
you to
Toys
get a
thing is
bigger
cracking.
humidor.
Hey, this is for Roy's Toys right here. This is the Apple Blossom Honey Brown from Bad Apple Brewing. Here we go. Best sound in a live that you're gonna hear. There we go. I haven't even tried this beer yet. There we go.
It looks fairly fizzy. You got a decent head on it.
Yeah, not bad, eh? Like I say, Bad Apple Brewing brings back memories of being there. I enjoy stuff like this.
Just reminds me of across the street growing up. They had that apple orchard over at Mr. Senfa's house.
Oh yeah, boy. You remember that? I
I
remember
just
him.
remember he wouldn't let you eat the apples out of the tree because those were for sale.
He'd pick them up off
You
the
could eat
ground.
whatever was on the ground.
He'd go over to that barrel, you know, where the downspout was for the barn or
Yeah,
the garage there. He'd wash that apple and then he hand it to you. Man, you
yeah.
couldn't help but like put it in your mouth. Like,
And then, yeah, there'd be like a wormhole in it.
yeah,
And he's like,
exactly.
just eat
Eat
it
around it.
out. Eat it
Yeah,
out. Eat it
yep.
out.
Oh yeah, that was good
Funny.
stuff.
Oh, yeah. That was great. He had all these beautiful apples on the trees, and he's like, nope, you can't eat those. You eat what falls on the ground.
One of my favorite things, we had that ditch that went along the road, and there was that little bridge to go to their house to the
Yeah.
apple orchard. Laying on that bridge and watching the water go by.
Oh, yeah. There were little tadpoles and stuff in there, weren't there? Yeah, it was
Oh yeah,
always fun.
Roy's Toys. I use mason jars and Bovita packs for humidor. And cheers, thanks.
Yeah, that works
Right?
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cheap humidor and it works well. Those
Okay.
Bovida packs are wonderful.
Oh, that's those
And
brown ones? Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I don't know if Roy's Toys knows that you can recharge those if you need to when they
Yeah,
dry up.
I've
I
had these
showed
a couple
you,
of years.
Greg. You put a couple in a sealed plastic bag with a little bit of distilled water, and
I just
after
use
a few
tap
days,
water. Yeah. But
yeah,
yeah, they
well,
come right back. Yeah. And
yeah, that's what I do. I just keep recharging them, use them over and over again.
he said, yes, sir.
Yes, he knows the trick.
Oh yeah.
I guess if you're using a mason jar, you can afford to smoke a Cohiba. That's freaking humidors aren't cheap.
Yeah.
I was talking to a guy in Alberta, um, how he keeps his cigars. So I mentioned something about my humidor or whatever, and he just says, "Oh, I just keep them with my weed." No.
There you go.
Apparently, mixing your tobacco with weed is a good way to keep your cigars fresh. Who knew?
Yeah, there's such an art to making a good flavored cigar. You know, the more I look into it, you can really appreciate it when you do have a cigar. You know, the age
Yeah,
of the leaf, the what kind of wrapper is used, how tightly wound it is, where the tobacco's from. You know, maybe a mix of different tobaccos. Like it, wow, so many flavor notes. You know, as I go through this journey of tasting cigars, it's been nice. You know. Well,
yeah,
it's because of you. You're a bad influence, you know.
yeah.
Getting
It's
me
my fault. You're
hooked up.
starting to watch the same YouTube channels as me now when it comes to that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I put it
Agent.
in
Yeah,
jars with oak drawer. Laugh out loud. Or oak drawer.
yeah. So he
You're
he
like,
he
I'm
puts
thinking
the
you're adding
cigars in the
flavor.
jar, and the jar's in an oak drawer. Yeah.
Liz says you are a bad influence, by the way. No,
I'm
it's
harmless.
an experience though. We probably as we get more refined and or at least for me anyway, more refined in what I'm doing and what I'm experiencing. Be nice to do a video and share those experiences, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Like those guys at Holt Cigars.
Oh, I you
Oh,
turned me on to those guys. I've been watching
yeah.
the whole Cigars channel on YouTube and I keep watching those videos. Like, man, just the back and
The-
forth with those two guys are just hilarious.
yeah, yeah.
It's too
Plus,
bad the YouTube has such restrictions if you light up a cigar, you know, as far as monetizing your content, you know. But yeah, I don't mind. If we're gonna do a video about cigars, we're gonna do a video about cigars. I'm not gonna worry about monetizing. We're just gonna enjoy. That's what it's all about.
yeah.
Royce Toys, you guys make a good team. Yeah,
I come from like 50 plus years of
we have
of
known
being
each other.
around each other.
We got over 100 years together here. Well, over 110 years.
Don't make it sound like that.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
No, but we did. There's a few videos we did together that just cracks me up. Uh, the one with the honey brown, no, the brownie fudge beer from Sawdust
In
City.
Stardust City, yeah,
Man,
that was
video just
the
every
greatest.
time I looked at the camera and saw you, I started laughing. Like, man, it was so. That was a pretty funny video.
When you start slamming our glasses down, you take a drink and slam it. Yeah,
Actually, okay, you know, I mentioned I seen the that other YouTuber at Three Sheets Brewing. One of the things that those guys do when they're reviewing a beer, they go cheers. Then they tap their glass on the table. Then they drink. So they had to explain that to me as I was doing it. And I was thinking of that video you and I kept slamming the glasses down. You do it, I do it. You do it, I do it.
yeah, yeah. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told that big story about William S. Burroughs and playing William Tell and all that. And you filled it all in with like photos.
Yeah.
That video is great, man. It's still funny.
How do I make this story a little more interesting?
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, no beer can launcher here. So ready? Yeah.
there you go. Still got half a can.
Because you're doing all the talking. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, probably should wrap it up pretty soon. I think this is the longest live stream I've ever done. You know, it's nice when we get a lot of nice people in chat here. Really appreciate Roy's toys here tonight. And yeah, some good content. I'm going to keep these live streams going every Sunday evening, you know, around 8 p.m. my time, whatever time it is where you're watching from. And yeah, it's a good way to just keep in touch with the viewers, see what's going on. And I appreciate you having you here tonight, Dan.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sure we'll get together in a video soon. And yeah. So we'll see everybody on the next live next Sunday night. Whatever I got going on, you'll see it then.
Enjoy that cigar there, Roy's Toys.
Yes. Thanks, guys. You did great. Oh, our brother Dave also chimed in. Loved your glass, Greg. Oh, I should mention this glass came from my brother Dave. He gave this to me, and I use it all the time. Did I miss anything? 10 cents. Roy's Toys, 10 cents.
That's for the can. You got to run out, collect all your cans now. 10 cents can.
And here I am, just shoot them out in the yard, run them over with the lawnmower one day. No, anyway, thanks everybody for joining. We'll see you in the next one.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.